Yellow Doofus is 26, which is Yorick, who is 433.
Now, first thing to check, what's the claw count on the Chaos?
0, actually.
In that case,
Hey!
might be all right. Oh, that's tragic. He's got a strength warrior, but he's got niggle.
He's got no guard.
Oh, you would keep that, wouldn't it? Because a strength warrior's huge, but what a shame he's picked up a niggle. Heartbreaking, that. It's like a crack in a stained glass window, isn't it? I know.
I'm going to have a wizard.
Tackle-only goat is not normally the way I'd go myself. I can see the logic. It's not bonkers, but I think I'd rather lean towards wrestle or block. Problem with goats is they do tend to die. So anything you can do to prolong their lifespan. Plovach Prozdrav Prieteliu.
Time to qualify in Book of Calm. Well, we've got a new team name now. We've got... She even says it to me. I know what it says.
You missed Megatron on the show earlier. We were on Plovach, and she was very chatty. It was complete gibberish, but nonetheless, thanks for playing.
Let's go on offense.
I think that was one of Megatron's best performances so far. Mordecaias is Megatron a Murloc? That is a very sound working theory. Let's go with yes. Hello, Yorick. Weewar says, "Is there a giveaway?"
We could give away, actually. We could give away. However, it would have to be to Europeans only, and I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
Blah blah blah.
Am I allowed to do that? I don't know if I'm allowed to just penalise people based on where they live.
Well, Weewar's taking a well-earned rest 2 weeks on the moon, aren't you, Weewar?
Of course you can, says the guy in the UK.
You're making it a round trip on your way to Bergen. Marcel says Brexit means Brexit.
Lots of charity of here.
Hello, Slick Fiskin. I know. I'm sorry, mate. This is a temporary state of affairs. This boudoir stream. It's not a very interesting story, but the house is being renovated, and I've got a very good streaming location, but it's not yet finished.
No.
No.
Oh. Should we pick
Not
up
yet
the ball?
finished.
Should we pick up the ball with the Bull Centaur?
What? What is this new way of thinking?
Well, more so we can score with him.
Well, it's like that in your household, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Score with the Bull Centre. 1 second.
Maybe not.
I did, Reno.
Let's have you there. We'll use you as the sweep.
Oh, Plovach is just about to go and play Rebels' most murderous coach, Gengar. Bloody good luck, mate. What team are we playing with again?
Both teams lose a turn. Unbelievable.
Better than newish advisors ignore the fabled Bull Vanity Pass. You're going to be tempted, aren't you? Sorely. So Plovach has got 2,000 Chaos to play with his 1,600 Lizards.
Sounds like fun.
Well, Plovach, if I can give you a few words to ponder, Lizard, born of Lizard, has but short time to live. Or at least that's probably going to be the case against 2,000 Chaos. Good luck, mate. Maybe Silly Billy will bail you out. Silly Billy and a Wizard. There you go. There's my tip. Silly Billy and a Wizard. Andy?
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Good luck, playback. May the force be with you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're up against it with that one, aren't you?
Yeah.
When you're 2000 chaos, you usually quite enjoy playing lizards. But man, silly Billy is bloody good value for 250. Having block and guard on a star player is, I believe, unique.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh, going for the wounded fella. Well, that's borderline bullying, Andy. But see where you're going with that.
Thank you.
Plovach would like to order from the website a Book of Calm, possibly 2. Well, for you, mate, see what we can do.
We're not allowed to give them away, Zonk.
You've lost it, haven't you?
No.
Oh, we couldn't find it when we were having the outside broadcast.
Did we not? Oh, I've been put it away. Do you know what? Should we? This was given away last couple of weeks ago, and
What's that?
and actually the person who won it said to me to put it back in the prize pot. We have got, and we are playing Chaos. We do have a box of Fantasy Blood Bowl Chaos to give away. We are playing them. We could give this away.
How about we open it up to international folks if they're willing to cover the postage? Because sending it to Australia or Japan or somewhere miles away is proper fierce expensive. What do you think, Andy? Is that practical?
Right. That sounds like a good idea. That's okay.
Ronin volunteers as tribute. What give you away?
Okay, so what you can do is you can win one Ronin, and you can also win a box of Chaos tonight. We're not sure how we'll post Ronin to you, nor can we guarantee that he'll still be breathing when he gets there. But
we'll put holes in the crate. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, we could, couldn't we? Okay, all right. On my next turn, well, it's not my next turn. I will. I'll set up the Ronin giveaway.
So do you have to type !abble to enter the competition?
I think it's !abble.
That'll narrow the field straight away because that's hard to spell. T says Brexit means Brexit. Listen, if there's a hard deal Brexit, you know your lot will be going straight for freedom and all that. Weasel, that's a very interesting emote. Thank you for sharing.
Mars, am I going to answer your question? I didn't see you'd posted a question, so apologies.
Thank you for the follow and welcome to the show.
I will go look for your question shortly.
We still haven't got to the bottom of why Mel Gibson was interested in skin cream.
What?
Well, he didn't want people to nick off with his freedom. It's what the millennials use for a nice clear complexion.
So that's clever.
Yeah.
I got one.
Cheers, T. I've used that a few times. It never gets a great laugh, but go on.
I'm going to try and give the ball to a Chorf, I think.
Mordecai's actually asking for an antidote. That joke hurt him that much.
Yeah. I like antidotes.
Antidotes and antidotes.
Right.
Fiddly-idle-oo.
Oh, necro question from someone in the audience. They wish them a name nameless.
I know the answer to this one. It's yes.
Mighty Blow Pylon Tackle White. Just rolled a normal. What skill does he get? Frenzy Guard, Stand Firm are all good choices.
For what?
Mighty Blow Piling On, Tackle White. For a normal skill, what do you give it? Guard, because it's great
Piling
skill.
On.
It's already got Piling On.
Oh.
Yeah. See.
Ooh. Have you got a Mighty Blow Wolf? Is that White your primary killer? Because if he is,
Giveaway.
Frenzy's not a bad shout. If he is
Reset.
not a guard, would be my call. Tackle says better than newish. Has he got tackle? Juggernaut synergizers. Well, Stand Firm and Frenzy go together very well, so you don't, surf and then don't do yourself surf backable. Timka, God love you for remembering that. I think we coined that phrase during Gav Coleman's GCBC stream. If you're wondering what Timka's talking about with a white killer being a shit orc, it harkens back to when we were playing UK BBL, and I mean like 4 or 5 years ago, that Anton had a perennial Premier Division bothering team of undead with what was called Ulrich the Orator, who still holds a record, I believe, in UK BBL for causing the most casualties of any player ever, with something like 800. And second place was a bazillion miles behind. Free Ronin is a competition. I remember going back to HMV to complain about this record by the specials. Well, I was promised to free Nelson Mandela. Fucking nothing.
No?
No.
So all you need to do to join the competition giveaway is type in and try and yourself free Ronin. All competition giveaways do not include a Ronin.
If you live outside the European peninsula, and win, this is on the understanding that you'll help with the postage, because otherwise it gets a little bit bonkers. Because the box itself is, as you can imagine, a box of miniatures. It's going to be a few shekels to send it to you.
It's not cheap to send it to anyone in Europe, but never mind. It's fine. It's the thought that's...
Well, we'll cover that, give something back. Goodness me.
Absolutely. There we go. So, Ronan, thank you very much. Or you could collect at the World Cup. If you are going to go to the World Cup and you win, you are able to collect at the World Cup. I'm happy to bring it with us.
Oh, and I would like to clarify that our friend GC Flash is nothing to do with Gav Coleman and his dressing gown while streaming. Just to clear that up.
No, he is.
No, it isn't.
No,
Two different people.
No.
GC Flash, can I, without risk of doxing you, can I inquire what the G stands for? Would that be okay?
Now our opponent is quite rightfully being scared of going down the sidelines.
Why would it be Goit, Mordecai? I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've completely got involved in talking. What were you saying about the game?
I'm just going to jump in and just say that to qualify for the giveaway, you do need to be here when I draw the giveaway, which will be the end of this game, or next game if I play another one.
Bloody hell, that's a bit harsh.
Ooh, you could always go away and come back. I mean, it's not like you have to be here.
Ah, right. GC flashes for Gordon. Let me just... Would you like me to refer to you as Gordon henceforth? Oh, I went up friends on Twitch. There you go. Fix that.
Oh, that's clever. He's done well there.
Gordon. Brackets. GC. Flash. Those brackets. There we go.
Flash like the bang, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Is internet being fruity again? No, it's fine. Flash is fine. All right. Let me edit that again. One moment.
Now, this is an interesting turn. This is a very interesting turn.
Oh, why won't they let me re-edit it?
I don't know.
That's
It is, isn't it?
it is. I've got Gordon.
Oh.
I don't want Gordon. I want Flash. Oh, you'll just have to correct me. Sorry, Flash. Right, Roonier. Oh, hello, Roonier. Is this the only way to smoke other chorse out of the business? How low can you go? Weewar's got a hawk murdering local seagulls around the back of his house. Well, seagulls are annoying though, Weewar, because if you're ever on like North Shields Fish Quay having a fish supper, a seagull will think naught about dive bombing you and having off with your haddock.
There's no place for that here.
Ashton, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show.
No, nothing. No. Okay.
We going for some sort of League of Gentlemen reference? No. You've lost interest. What is it? Is it murdering them like proper, or just chase them around a bit? Weewar. I mean, are we talking guts and feathers all over the shop, like a kind of airborne cat? How visceral is this experience?
Bye, Mr. Chore thing.
How's the game going, by the way?
It's alright, yeah, we just surfed the strength 4 from 4 squares out. Strength 5 from 4 squares. Just get rid of it. It's like, no, you're not allowed to play here. Go away. There we go. Right.
Well, that's not a chore thing. That's a warrior.
Yeah, off you go. Go on, go away.
Is it first time viewing Ashton, or have you been a long time lurker? I still keep thinking about Bob the Builder yesterday, and is this going to go terribly wrong? Rimio says you took him for a walk. What, the warrior or Weewar and his pet hawk? Either. Both. Fuck it.
Yeah, we did alright there, didn't we? You got a comment?
Oh, the warrior, yes.
What did we say?
I don't know. Press enter.
Cheers.
Thanks, Glowworm. He's fine. Phew. What did he say?
He said he is one of the 5 people that watch us regularly on YouTube. By the way, if you were watching on YouTube, thanks very much. And if you don't watch on YouTube...
How is the YouTube audience? Oh, they're both fine.
Yeah, they're both fine, yeah. Rony watches on YouTube, thank you very much. Rimmo also watches mostly on YouTube. Oh, fantastic.
Well, welcome to the live show, Rimio. Is there anything you've been like dying to ask? Ashton also sells tabletop miniatures. Wonderful.
Oh, nice.
Honestly, I'm itching to mention that I've got my own miniature of
Yeah,
actually me.
MV Ashton, are you aware? Well, I'm going to mention it. Are you aware that Zunk and I are actually made of stainless metal? We've got our own.
I don't know why. I don't know why I find that an absolute joy, but it really is.
Yeah, it's a true story.
It makes me feel so special. My mum tells me I'm special.
Well,
James Jenks has failed to pick the ball 3 times in a row with his Orc thrower. What? You should have just stuck with a blitzer, James Jenks. What madness is it taking a thrower in an Orc team? Sure. I sympathise, mate. That sucks. Not 3 times, 5. 5. Outrageous.
Donkey's going to get me back.
Do you think National start selling miniatures of us so we'll get kind of like global coverage that will become, I don't know, maybe like iPhones that one day everybody will have? I'm being optimistic here, aren't I? You're getting a bit close to the sidelines there, aren't you?
A little bit,
Is this going to be fine?
Yeah.
It is actually, because you can't fill in that square, so I think you'd be fine. Jenny, thank you. Well, one of the things that I particularly went for with the Zunk miniature was flexibility. Do you know, if he could have just filled in some of these squares, this would have been really exciting. So close. But I tell you what, mate, you've been counter-surfed. How about that? Nice move from Yorick, and please convey that sentiment for me, Andy. All right, let me make it simple. Andy, tell Yorick I said nice move.
No.
Please.
No. He just surfed me.
Yeah, but it was a nice move.
No.
It's not you saying it, it's me saying it.
No. I'm just thinking about what I want to do here.
Bob says, how does the giveaway work? You've got to type free Ronin, because we're giving away Ronin, as well as some Chaos miniatures. Very sporting of Ronin, to be honest.
To be given away.
Yeah.
Oh god, Grandfagor's just died. Holy shit.
Thank you, Mordecai. Mordecai's just said, Yorick, if you see this on YouTube in the future, nice work. Oh, James Jenks, seriously. Six times ball failed.
James, pick it up, man.
Am I well behind here? What have you killed?
Someone.
What's that? Oh, is it in the rain? Orcs don't like rain, James. It's they're like gremlins. Don't get them wet. God, I'm ever so hungry. You've killed Grandfagor.
Yeah.
Why am I so far behind the live action? Well, Bob, we've got you covered there, mate. You just do. Ronin's got the ID. Just use the got one twice. That works, I think. Refresh it. Yeah, good idea. Right, refreshing now. That was refreshing. Thank you very much, fellas.
Let's get you off the sideline. There we go.
Hey.
No.
Oh.
There we go. Right, I'm just going to go and switch the bedroom light on. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh, excellent idea. I had to do that earlier. You were saying it was too dark. Interesting reverb effect. What did you do? I couldn't hear that.
I unplugged the headset.
Oh. Oh, thanks for telling Yorick that the surf was nice.
Yeah.
Didn't want to.
No, it was a nice move.
It was though, wasn't it?
It was a nice move, yeah. Credit where it's due. It was good.
And you know, in Rebel, that it tracks how many surfs you do.
What? Oh yeah, I won it the one season actually. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Did you? Shock.
And do you know how I won it? By not even
surfing
trying.
more people than anybody else.
No, by not even trying. I didn't know it was a competition. I just got told at the end of the season you've won it. I was like, oh right, okay, that's different.
Is that how you won that food eating competition in Nando's once?
Oh, food, amazing! I was just thinking about that. What is this, by the way?
Well, as if by magic. What is it? Before you completely get your face in the trough and I don't hear from you for 4 minutes?
What is this?
What have we got? What have we got?
What?
Is it good?
It's different.
What do you mean it's different?
What do you mean it's different?
Well,
Has your relationship got to this stage that you just don't even try to avoid getting yelled at anymore? What is it, James Jenks? If you get 8, I don't know what I can do to reward you, but that would be remarkable. And Andy, what are you eating?
donuts.
She
No!
hasn't told you yet.
Hang on.
Whoa, Florence! Emergency! Chaff down! Oh no!
Oh, Zog.
No. Did he have
Yeah.
any points? He
He
did.
did. He was the guy with guard. Ever, that's really spicy. What on earth is it?
Is it really spicy?
That's quite
Oh,
warm,
he's
that.
dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he's proper dead.
Yeah, what is it?
Beef ragu.
Beef ragu?
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds great. I wish I had beef ragu.
Yeah, it's all right.
I think I'd make Gaver a lot happier with my appreciation of her cooking than you do, mate.
No.
I would.
Yeah.
I just said thank you very much. This is terrific. Not what is it?
Well, you need to know what it is. You can't just go and
Yeah.
eat stuff.
Yeah, but then do you remember, we have established, don't forget, that you've got the palate and cuisine preferences of a child. So there's a fighting chance I'd know what it was.
Which child?
Being a grown-up. Any child. Well, do you remember when there was a short quiz that we established that your favourite foods included such things as alphabeti spaghetti,
That is amazing, to be fair.
chicken McNuggets, bird's eye potato waffles, things that are ostensibly marketed for small children.
Yeah, but they're waffly versatile. Come on, you
Fruits, exactly, we were. And this is what then led us on to, is Megatron okay? That Ava comes back home from Zumba or whatever, and finds that somebody, not naming any names, has eaten all the mashed apple.
can't. It turns out I don't eat all the mashed apple. Emma does quite a lot of that now. Oh shit!
Well,
we need to actually get on with this.
You've got to go to work sometime, right?
What?
Jenny says it's okay eating the food you do, being a grown-up. I don't know. Oh, James Jenks has achieved the perfect 8 out of 8 failed to pick the ball up with an orc thrower. Unbelievable, Jeff. How's the match going, James? Are you winning? Guessing possibly not. It's 0-0. That is astounding. You still here? It's gone very quiet.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
James Jenks didn't get to do many vanity passes. Well, he didn't pick the ball up, mate. That was the key obstacle to that, wasn't it? You got to feel hard to. It was raining, Christy. Yes, it was raining.
I'm going to go back to eating my dinner. Hang on.
Whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is it beef ragu with perhaps rice?
Mm-hmm.
It is with rice. Just plain rice, or is it special rice?
It's quite nice.
Can we get a food emote? That's a good question. We've lost the Tuco emote, which I think is very, very kind and thoughtless. What have we actually got as the emotes? Well, the nearest one we've got's that one. Alactonte, hello mate, how you doing? I'm very well. Andy's also probably well because he's currently inhaling a plate full of beef ragu and rice, which we understand to be quite spicy. Do you like it, Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go with yes. Electonte's rolling a new Wood Elf team. I'm not feeling it, mate, if I'm honest. It's his elves. But good luck. It's all about the war dances, isn't it, with elves? Oh, that was a bit unlucky. Oh, that was triple unlucky. Oh, dear. Well, at least he's fine. No, good front kill. That was a little bit lucky, Andy.
Alright. I thought I just thought about it a lot, so never just turned up with food. I think it's not that unlucky.
True Spin Will, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the programme.
Do we want to score, or do we want to surf? What do we want to score and surf? All these questions.
I'm getting Steam message from somebody that you know the name is familiar, but you can't for the life of you remember exactly how you know them.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Oh, blimey!
One sec. You need to get out of the way. So a block here pushes him there. Yeah. And that means I have to do one less go for it. Which is the important thing.
Is it a Nigerian prince? No, it's one of my old mates from my World of Warcraft guild from like 14 years ago.
And we'll follow that up. And then we'll surf that warrior as well. Just cause. Just cause.
Hang on.
What does he want? Is he trying to give away a timeshare? There we go. That was alright, wasn't it?
We're with you in a second.
No, don't worry, I've got this. So, got 2 Ks back. Well, I think we've been a little lucky on the armor breaks this game. As in, we are being fortunate.
Yeah. The dead dwarf.
That's a shame. But look, it was only on 6 points or whatever, so it's not like the end of the universe. You'd be much more upset if it died in 15 games' time when it got all its skills. Whoops. Why is there not Control Z on this keyboard?
Well, you can't control me, mate. I'm a free spirit.
Oh, clever. Yeah. Yeah, but do you know what Control Z is on the keyboard? It's undo.
Control Z.
Undo. That was really nice. I wonder if I can have some more.
Will be some for tomorrow.
I think there is, actually. Just reminding everyone, ladies and gentlemen, we are giving away this box of stuff. Just giving this away a box of stuff. But if you live outside the EU, you do need to help fund the postage. We will... All you need to type now is... What is it? What's the command?
Exclamation mark free Ronin.
Oh, yeah. Exclamation
Oh,
mark. free
Grimdock,
Ronin.
thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Nice to see you.
You join us at an exciting moment in Champ Ladder. Randy's Chorfs are doing quite well against the Chaos.
Okay, so the rationale on this setup is by keeping all the Armour 7 players and the Bull Centaurs and the Mighty Blow Chorf along the back, they are protected from a blitz. So he gets his 3 line of scrimmage hits this turn, but he doesn't get another hit after that. The Chaos team, because they're only movement 6, would struggle to do a one-turner. So this is completely viable. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Oh, Zonk, it's free Ronin with an H in it.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Was it exclamation mark space?
No, hang on a sec. I'll find it because the bot will have the command.
Was it that?
Exclamation mark free. Oh, no. And then
Oh, free Ronin 1. That was it.
No, I don't think there's a 1 in it, actually.
There is. Well, everybody typed free Ronin 1. Hey, there you go. It is. It's that. Free Ronin 1. I've entered the giveaway.
Okay.
If I win, I'll obviously throw it back.
You have to pay for the postage. Oh, shit. I've just entered my own giveaway. Okay.
Well, all right. If either of us win, we redraw it. How about that?
All right.
Yeah.
But you do need to put the 1 in. Really?
Or if Ronin wins it. So if either you, me, or Ronin win it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Complicated, this, isn't it? No, it's all right, better than newish. If I win, it goes back in. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
No, Riot. I'll just send it to him. Oh, look at that, look. For those of you who have just subscribed, because there's a couple of you who subscribed for the first time, if you type exclamation mark list, you can get on our teams as well. And you can be part of the show. Is Ronin in prison? No, he offered to send himself in a box to whoever won. So we are going to take him up on his offer and send him in a box.
Hey, nice guy. How you doing? Nice to see you.
To see you.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Ronin just wants to go on holiday. So hopefully, whoever wins lives somewhere nice. I mean, if Ablin wins, he quids in. That'd be great.
Abel, 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 abel.
Well, Panic Muffin Ogre is my figure. Did you know there's a miniature that's me? Yeah, I'm an ogre.
Marsden, paste it into the correct chat now. I hadn't noticed you've asked the question. What's your question?
Oh, my mate Phil, I think, is actually watching us now.
Oh, is he?
My mate from Warcraft. I don't know. Can you say something, Phil, so I know which one you are? But what are we giving away? We're giving away a box of Chaos miniatures. So unless you play tabletop Blood Bowl, probably not that exciting. Though you could adapt them to be a sort of interesting chess set, I suppose.
Yeah, you probably could. Yeah.
You'd need 2 boxes, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Well, actually, you probably need 4 because there aren't enough players in a Blood Bowl box.
No. Naff Bert, 4 card and 3 dice.
Den. That is my mate Phil. That we used to play World of Warcraft together. I would say that we were pretty professional. We were a hardcore raiding guild. We were the first Horde faction on our server to bring down Illidan, and I was the first Horde player to wander around with one of them big corrugated iron shields with spikes banged through it. T6 armor. Did we get paid? No. It was like a second job though. I should have.
I know someone who got paid to play WoW. He was fucking good at it.
Hey, I tanked Illidan. We got him down first time, and he got sheared once, and that was just to keep the healers on their toes. Flawless performance. There is an ancient, really low-res YouTube video of our guild Novus taking down Illidan, and I'm the little brown blob tanking away. Flash, all that. Hang on, let me edit Arden in Twitch to read, so I know it's you. Egam Bill. But yeah, we played the same. We played with pretty much the same lineup in that guild for years. We only had like what 35 head count. We was hardcore. If somebody didn't show up, it was the end of the world. Oh no, I was very responsible. I was a recruitment officer for quite a long time.
Were you?
That was bloody hard work. Oh god, yes. Networking, you see, networking it was.
What sort of networking did you plug in?
No, like LinkedIn, Andy, but within Warcraft.
Oh, right, okay.
Bass says, did you know there are no canaries in the Canary Islands? Well, there might be.
Well, maybe they're all on holiday.
And also, the same with the Virgin Islands. There's no canaries there either. Well, what if you've got a keen canary fancier, whatever that may be called, who's got a pet canary and you just don't know about it, Baz? No, I don't think you can be so certain.
Oh,
No,
ladies and gentlemen, we need to welcome all the nerdlings with us. Hello, Nerd Rage. We've just
Oh,
established.
never mind that. Look, it's Indio the kitten. Boo!
He is pretty cool.
That is one of our best emotes. Nerd Rage, thank you very much, old boy, returning the favour. And Nerd Rage viewers, welcome to the programme. A little different from your usual World of War. Sorry, what am I calling that? Total War Warhammer. To our viewers, those of you who do not know, if you like Total War Warhammer and other associated similar kind of games, you want to check out Nerd Rage Fitness. He's one of the finest streamers of such things. Hugely popular channel. Nerd Rage, will you be a snuffly lambkin and pop a link to your show in the channel so folks can follow it if they want to check it out later? But
Yeah,
I watch it quite a lot. Recommend it highly.
Yeah, as and when I get free time, I like to check it out. But I have to go to work.
And Nick still bobbins at playing Total War. Who'd have thunk it?
I'm not that bad.
I've played co-op with you. I don't want to say I have to carry you, but you have to carry you.
That's not entirely true, now is it?
A bit true.
How? All right. Anyway,
All right.
we've just
Nerd
also
Rage is being
discovered.
difficult and not dropping a link in, so I'll do it.
The other thing we've discovered, Nerd Rage, by the way, is there's no canaries in the Canary Islands, or indeed, that's the same in the Virgin Islands as well. Is that right? I think I got that right.
Hang on, concentrating.
Oh, Nerd Rage! By the way, are you part of a streaming community?
Oh, yes, we were talking about this last night. Nerd Rage, are you part of a streaming team, squad, community, or anything like that?
Mordecai says I absolutely butchered it. I probably didn't do that justice, to be fair, did I?
What, playing Total War?
Yeah.
You were bobbins on it, mate, I'll be honest.
Oh, come on.
No, look, fair's fair. You are wonderful. You are wonderful at Blood Bowl and significantly better than me.
Yeah.
But I am significantly better than you at Total War.
Oh, okay.
That's just the way it is.
We were thinking about this.
Shall I ask this?
Yeah, right, okay.
It'll come out better, won't it?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Do you want to be in it?
Okay. But we were
Well,
thinking...
hang on. Wait for his answer. If he says yes, ta-da, case
No,
proved.
because he'd be like, well, it depends why. I think you need to
No,
give...
he won't. He'll just say yes.
No.
Bet you.
No. You should...
Bet you.
Well, he might, but you've put
Bet
him on
you.
the spot here.
He
I
will.
think... Can we give him some detail? Right, I'm going to give you some detail.
We'll host you when we're not
No.
on, and vice versa.
We will. But what we were looking at was
Not asking you, we are. Shush.
trying to gather together anyone who plays anything Games Workshop related. So.
Oh,
the-
that's
the-
it. Yeah, I
the-
forgot
the-
about that key piece.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about if you play Games Workshop type games, you know, so there's a commonality of what you do mostly and what we do mostly.
And then we could start linking together streamers who don't necessarily have a lot to do with each other in terms of the same game, but the same general audience might be the.
You
know,
make
might
it
be
sound
the-
like a dating site, Andy. It's not that at all. It's cross-pollination, if you will.
Yeah, and if you like that sort of thing, you're in, aren't you?
You're doing it again, Andy. It's a dating website. Stop it.
Right.
If you like that sort of thing.
Anyway, you don't have
No
to give us an answer now.
hookups.
Yeah, okay. Nerd Rage, that sounds like a good idea.
Right, I'll do it now. Well, I think I've told you everything I know about it. It's going to be a thing.
It might be a thing.
Oh, Ronin, sorry, Negate, I've just seen your message in Discord. Thank you very much. Very thoughtful. Yeah, you're right, you do all the work now. I'm just in minimal effort.
Cool. Let's
Jenny's
wait.
hoping for a dating website with me in my bedroom. Well, I think we can probably sort something out.
Can we?
I wouldn't say it'd be a very good dating website. Well, can you imagine a dating website that used Reddit as a format? Everybody, they'd just give up in frustration. So they'd come there frustrated. I'm carefully choosing my words here, and then just give up frustrated. Synergy. Do you see? Super Stew, good evening. How are you? Welcome to the show. Grimdog says, so basically you're trying to get streamers playing various Games Workshop's games to increase viewership and saturation. Right. Pretty much. Yes. Because we had some interest when we were streaming Total War Warhammer 2, but our product wasn't anything like Nerd Rage's. It was basically me tutting at Andy blundering around, you know. Charging in with a hammer and anvil. What you're supposed to not do is get your archers to tank the onslaught of oncoming enemies, and then anvil them with the catapults, charging them from behind. It takes ages and is largely ineffective.
I think, to be fair, I think your tactics were a little bit better than that. But I like what you said there.
People have seen me play Total War and can attest that I am at the least more than competent. I'm above average.
Combative, yes.
No, I didn't say that. You're using words that you've heard other people use and trying to use them to make it sound like you're eloquent. Stop it. We've talked about this. It never turns out well. Baz, why did you keep... Go on then, you've talked me into it. Why do I have to Google why were cornflakes invented?
Oh,
Fine.
they were invented because someone needed something for ice-cold milk.
Why were...
They were actually...
Now, hold on. I've typed in why were, and immediately it's filled out why were cornflakes. So this is clearly a thing. Well, I'm not going to think now.
That is actually true.
Curiosity's got the better of me.
That is true. Yeah, it's true, isn't it, No Rage? That's scary.
The invention of cornflakes was allegedly to help people remain chaste. Really?
Mm-hmm.
How the hell would that work?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, let me read on. Have you ever found yourself musing over the origins of your favourite breakfast cereal, the humble cornflake? I prefer Cocoa Pops. No? Well, we're about to tell you. The reason behind the original and now much loved recipe was to act as an anti-masturbatory morning meal. The popular cereal was first made back in 1894 by John Harvey Kellogg. It was originally created as a healthy food for the patients of the sanitarium in which he worked, and its inception was functional. It was supposed to be healthy and deliberately bland. It seems odd that someone made a deliberately tasteless food. So, did he then go on to invent Nando's?
Shut up!
But it was
Why
all
did you
part
do
of an
that?
extreme diet promoted by his church aimed at suppressing passion. Again, I'm thinking Nando's. He was a Seventh-day Adventist, a branch of Christianity which advocated a strict vegetarian diet, devoid of alcohol, caffeine, meat, or tasty chicken. I'm still hearing Nando's here.
Shut
In
up.
addition, Kellogg was a fervent believer in abstinence and believed sex and masturbation were healthy and abnormal. Well, I'm going to live till I'm not fucking 100 then. In his book, Plain Facts of Old and Young, Embracing the Natural History of Hygiene and Organic Life, he described what he saw as the negative effects of masturbation. I suppose I'll just have to read the book. He cited mood swings, bad posture, baldness, stiff joints, as well as taste for spicy food. I had a curry last night. Bastard! Is this some sort of attack? I feel outraged. Side effects of the double abominable crime. To fight off any potential desire, he worked on ways people could curb sexual impulses, including creating cornflakes. Why does that help? As well as a contraption which ran water through the bowel before following it with yogurt. So a kind of weird colonic where you just shove a load of Activia, delivered between the mouth and anus. Luckily, only the cornflakes really caught on. Well, there's a surprise. His original recipe contained no sugar, which would have no doubt been less palatable than today's version. Well, thank you very much, Baz, for that tip.
Apple Sponge, welcome to the stream. You join us while we're talking about...
Well, we've covered that now.
Yeah.
That was that was a tangent and a half. So this is why cornflakes were invented. Yeah, but don't Kellogg's also make Pop-Tarts? So what the hell was he thinking of when he invented them?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to get you excited, isn't it? Tarts? Tarts?
Well, exactly.
They just pop up? Well.
Kilted Warrior noticed, didn't you just say to Ava, how did you describe your dinner?
How did I describe it? How did I describe it?
The only words you said were, ooh, it's quite spicy.
What does that mean? You saying I... What?
Nothing. You said it.
Didn't.
Baz, thank you for that education. Indeed, that was. Do you know, Baz? That was one of the most interesting links you've ever sent us. That was excellent. In fact, I'm going to immediately pose an email to King Casimir III of Poland that there were so many facts in that he'll want in on this, and no mistake. Ripperdoc says, "Don't cornies have a big cock on the packaging?" They do. So again, surely that flies in the face of what he was trying to achieve. Well, this is corporation just gone mad, isn't it? They're pulling in the wrong direction there. Who were Mrs. Morty Vicar? And it was read really well. This stuff writes itself. I could go and have a sandwich right now, couldn't I?
You could.
No. Yes, impetuous lad, indeed. He's probably rolling in his grave from what this company's... I know, well, they've become a hotbed of depravity, haven't they? Pop-Tarts. Disgraceful. What else are Kellogg's famous for? Snap, crackle and pop? That sounds like a good time on a Friday night, doesn't it? Can anyone else think of a really awesome double entendre to do with Kellogg's in that revelation? The cock is because in Welsh it sounds like Kellogg. Kellogg's friend was Welsh and suggested it. Andy, have you got any input here?
No.
Well, you know some Welsh people.
Only two.
Well, what about the Welsh national football team that you hang out with? There's more than two of them.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about them.
You know, your compatriots. That niggled warrior's still wandering around in rude health.
Yeah, I've got a plan for him.
Oh, Duderino, thank you very much for that reminder. They do indeed do famously bran flakes, and I believe also that they are tasty, tasty, very, very tasty, very tasty. And a bit provocative, dare I say. They promote bowel movements, which is borderline lewd, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're quite right. Old Mr. Kellogg would be spinning in his grave right now if he knew what had become.
Do I want to throw one dice on this? Do I?
No, you shouldn't.
No, you're right. I don't think I do.
Oh, I've got an email.
Throw one dice there, though.
Buy some more trainers. No.
I'll follow that up.
Gosh, how are we going to follow that? That was quite an interesting diversion.
Wasn't it ever?
We could have a small Scotch. That's always a good idea, isn't it?
McNaughton?
He's a large Scotch. Oh, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I took my way over here. Oh, Scotch, and oh, look, it's handily placed from where I left it yesterday.
Have you considered just tipping it away?
What? Why? No, I'm going to drink it.
It's bad for you.
Scotch? Certainly not. Scotch is very good for you. Acts as an expectorant, give the voice a deep, gravelly tone. Woodard is also on Scotch. Talisker, nice. Singleton 15. Loving this one. I bought this out of sheer boredom and insanity after I'd taken my mum to Waitrose to go shopping. Dear old mum, she'll be 89 in August, and her idea of shopping is to read all the labels on everything in the entire shop. So it takes several hours. So, having a few hours to kill, I went and perused what Waitrose had got in the way of whiskey, which is a lot, by the way.
You left her in a shop?
No, I was in the same shop.
But you left her
Well,
in
she
a
doesn't
shop?
need close supervision. She just needs somebody to carry the stuff afterwards.
Well, have you considered trying online shopping?
Yes, she can't get the hang of it.
Oh.
She likes to read the labels, and you can't really do that so much on online shopping. Oh, and sell-by dates. She's obsessed with sell-by dates.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't really mind what she buys as long as it'll last for ages. I said to her, Mum, you're nearly 89. I wouldn't make any long-term plans.
Sometimes it's important to plan long term, though.
Well, Waitrose was surprisingly good for whiskey, which is why am I mixing it with Tizer? No, Tim, because this is single malt Scotch whiskey. Certainly don't add Tizer to it.
You don't simply just add the Tizer. You have to get a glass and a straw.
If you're drinking decent whiskey, you may have one ice cube in it, and that is all. And that's optional. I elect not to have an ice cube in whiskey. I like it room temperature.
Yeah.
I like to roll the glass in my hand. Thus, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, look, she's certainly old enough to do her own food shopping. It's just the carrying the stuff. Grimdog says, "What's Tizer?" It's a children's pop. Very soda, very sugary, bright red in colour. Not in any way similar to Iron Brew. It's very like Iron Brew. Popular. I don't know where it's popular. It's certainly popular in the
Scotland,
UK.
mostly Iron Brew.
No, Tizer I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
See, I said it wasn't like Iron Brew in any way whatsoever, apart from the both sugary soda drinks that are kind of red and orange-ish. Tizer's redder than Iron Brew, whereas Iron Brew's kind of orange, Tizer's red.
Yeah.
And its flavour is mostly sugar. It's like if Coca-Cola's not sugary enough for you. No, it's not made from Gerda's tea. You're absolutely right. Weewar is red. He's fizzy. He's off his head. Yes, that's Tizer. Do they still make Tizer? They certainly do, Jenny. You can get Diet Tizer. Well, Iron Brew and Tizer are
Right there.
they're in the same ballpark. Think Pepsi and Coke, and you've got the same kind of similarity, you know. There is some common ground. Let's put it like that. I realise I'm dicing with death here, that our Scottish viewing contingent view Iron Brew as virtually a religion. I think Iron Brew got better TV adverts, though.
Didn't it?
It's not racist, Marsden. Marsden, is it an objective fact that most Scottish people are very passionately fond of Iron Brew? Yes or no?
Oh no.
If you drink it before dinner, is it appetising? Yes, it is.
An appetising.
Oh, logics! I can't go close to that comment. Yeah, Tango. You don't see Tango quite as much, do you?
The cob shop actually right near my work sell that.
I mean, it's around, isn't it? But it's not everywhere. Whereas Iron Brew and Iron Brew is very common.
You can't get Iron Brew where I go to work.
Can you not?
No.
Yeah, I'm not a big Tango kind of fan. I quite like the Diet Iron Brew. It's all right. The regular stuff is very sugary. No, there's 7-Up in Tesco's where we were. In fact, when I bought my meal deal, 7-Up, or indeed Diet 7-Up, were amongst the choices for a tasty beverage. I went for Coke Zero, I'll be honest. That's Fanta you're thinking of, Marsden. That's his juice, isn't it? Fanta. Did you know Fanta was invented by the Third Reich because the Americans wouldn't sell them Coca-Cola anymore? Which that'll teach them.
That is true, isn't it? Oh no. Right, well, we're going to have to think about this for a minute.
No, we were. I like to think that the board of Coca-Cola Corporation said, "No, we shall not sell our delicious beverage to Nazi Germany." And it wasn't just that they couldn't get it shipped there. Definitely not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Timka had a longest conversation about that at work the other day. What? That the Third Reich invented Fanta? No, that's true. I've watched YouTube about it. Ashton confirms Iron Brew and Tizer are made by the same company. Well, you know, it's horses for courses, isn't it? Oh no, Commander Slack, you can definitely get Smarties. Defo, you can get Smarties. I think M&M's have gone and knacked them a bit, because M&M's, not M&M's, what am I thinking of? Minstrels. Minstrels are like massive Smarties, aren't they? Given the choice, you'd probably find you'd want some Minstrels. Yes, whiskey doesn't have an E in it. It says there, no E in whiskey. Orange chocolate Smarties. I'm not a big chocolate eater, if I'm honest. I'd rather have a bag of nuts or bacon fries, you know, that sort of thing. Or a pickled egg. Love pickled eggs. Maltesers are quite good, aren't they? I quite like Maltesers.
That and Toblerone, probably the best two chocolates out there.
Well, it's Swiss Toblerone, isn't it? They're very expert at making late Swiss. Are you winning, by the way? I haven't paid the slightest attention to this entire game.
Oh, thanks very much.
You're welcome. Well, there was other things to talk about. We had to establish why having a bowl of cornflakes stops people going for a tummy tank. Personally, I can't see it.
No? Does it work for women as well?
What, cornflakes? I don't know. T, are you still here? Can you ask Tings how she feels after a bowl of cornflakes? Jenny,
Just
cornflakes?
Generally disappointed. Ugh.
Any impact on
Could have had Frosties.
affections level? Well, Frosties are a bit racier, aren't they, with that delicious sugary coating? With or without milk? I assume with milk, Dr. Nick. Because they're a bit crunchy without milk, which is borderline provocative. Timka's never had a pickled egg.
They're horrible.
Best enjoyed with beer. That you want a pickled egg, put a ton of salt in the little paper, the little paper doily it comes in. What do you call them? Cupcake things.
Disappointment.
Dip your pickled egg on the salt. Num num num. Oh, the longer it's been in the vinegar, the better.
Confirmed, by the way. It works on ladies as well. So Kellogg really nailed it, didn't he? I'm going to have to throw the ball here.
So hang on, we're onto something here. So if you're at like the third date where you've invited her over to your place for dinner to wow her with your cooking, as an entree, you definitely do not want to serve a bowl of cornflakes, right?
No, absolutely not.
So that's where I've been going wrong. Shit. No.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, Mars and Buckfast. Ah, now then. Crunchy nut cornflakes, however.
That's very clever. I like what she's done there. That's very good.
Well, crunchy nut cornflakes are the work of the devil. The very essence of depravity in a bowl.
That's very clever.
It does sound like that better than yours, doesn't it? It sounds like the Blackadder's aunt and uncle. Well, Buckfast is for the professional drinker, isn't it? I mean, it's like Tenant Super. There's no pleasure in it. It's just cause and effect. The White Adders, thank you, Marsden. Yes, exactly. Blackadder, what a great show that was. I really enjoyed Blackadder. I started rewatching on I think it's on Sky box sets or no, it's Netflix. Netflix have got Father Ted on. Oh, Father Ted, fantastic. We were like Snakebite. Is Snakebite internationally renowned, or is it's not just a Newcastle thing, is it? Because Snakebite does taste largely terrible. Oh, very good, Dr. Nick. Heard you're a racist now, Andy.
What?
It's from Father Ted.
Oh.
Christy says he once gave an Italian friend Buckfast, telling him it was wine. From a distance, it looks a bit like wine, doesn't it? It's kind of wine-ish. Yeah. The thing is, though, Ashton, the fortified is in massive inverted commas, isn't it?
We just find
Seriously, have you just vanity passed with a chuff team? Dirty bastard.
Feel the love.
Disgusting. Was that just speculative? That if it failed, never mind. You just showboat in there. Jerko, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the programme. You join us at a particularly annoying moment where Andy's asked with chuffs just to prove a point. Medicinal wine, yes, medicinal. What if you drink a Buckfast, you need medical attention immediately afterwards. Dial an ambulance now. You've confused the good Dr. Applesponge, by the way. But
We was I deserve that. To be honest, of the luck I've had recently, you're quite right. It's only a 5+, 4+ without a reroll. I mean,
the look you've had, it's all gone fine, hasn't it? You won the UK. In fact, the last time I can think of we had bad luck was when
Yeah.
you played that daytime streamer fella.
Oh yeah. We don't talk about that.
You've been operating on a fairly even keel ever since, and that was take the piss lucky. Better than you says what the top choice record at the moment.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't know.
Well,
Top. Oh, hang on.
the best way to solve being top chorf is just to play some games.
Oh, thank you, Woodard. Woodard, congratulations, you've been promoted. Rex, you're out of a job.
What?
Rex, Rex on-hand admin, to do stuff
Yeah.
that we can't quite get round to.
Oh yeah. Well, to be honest,
Woodard,
you've got your hands full.
Woodard, would you like to be an admin? It does mean you have to turn up on a regular basis.
Yeah.
There are no perks to this, by the way. It is purely.
There is.
I mean, the work is hard, but the pay is low. So.
No, there is. He gets a green sword.
Please, can you anoint Woodard? Woodard, kneel before Andy, and I don't mean like that. I mean just on one knee.
Yeah, just do it once. I think that'll be a plenty. We'll take the 2 dice.
Come on, Arisa Woodard, do the business.
I've
Andy.
got a score.
But you'll forget.
I won't. It's me.
I don't know, Apple Sponge. Have you ever thought of a career in motor insurance? It's not actually all that testing.
No?
Not really. There's a lot of it, I'd say. There's lots of things to do, but none of it is, head in your hands. Oh God, I don't know how I'm going to handle this. The hard bit's probably complaints because you never know what you're going to get. Distorter says no. Why not? What's the matter, Distorter?
Here we go. Here we go. No!
Have you fallen over? Oh, you have.
Oh
have
God,
to
he did as
re-roll
well.
that.
Oh, double one again. Oh, so
Well,
unlucky.
payback.
So
This is the
unlucky.
universe rebalancing itself. Nuffle
Oh.
giveth and Nuffle taketh away.
Three out of 4 Andys was sad in the making of this film.
What? Anyway, can you anoint Woodard with the gift of adminning?
Oh, I can. Oh, but before that, Pyro levelled.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's a double.
Yeah.
I think a double 3. Now,
Okay.
we could distort to be an admin as well.
Maybe.
Well, come on, do it. I promised it now.
Oh,
Right,
double
double
5.
3.
Hang on. Double 5 for a mutation for Claw. There we go. That's one.
Right, double 3, double 5. And give me that one.
That's Tyranno. Well done, Tyranno. Now for
and now
you.
double 3.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh.
Piling on a guard. I think it's good guard.
Congratulations, Toronto. Right, so,
Oh,
Admin.
hang on a sec. Hang on.
now what?
Exclamation mark. Get. Underscore. Next. Underscore. Sub.
It's looking that way, Dr. Nick. Oh, Faker. We haven't seen Faker for a bit. Is he all right? Anybody seen Faker?